Oh, this yarn is fully tangled. Do you want to see me actually knit?
Oh my god, look.
I'm into it.
I just want to know if you do this when you have anxiety.
The power of stitch. Oh yeah, I do actually. You're right. Ooh, what's all this? Ooh.
You have a retainer?
No, it's actually a mouth guard for sparring in Taekwondo. And it's gross. I've never washed it.
Right. That's the end of that.
With the fact that I just didn't want to wash my mouth guard.
Oh my
I
god,
saw you. I caught you.
No, you didn't. You must be kidding yourself.
Are you smelling my guest soaps?
Trailer trash Pearl.
Hey, you're more than trailer trash, Pearl.
Pearl?
Pearl! In our day, you know, you
like
had
100 years ago, I can barely feel my knees. I know.
I developed light arthritis in my knee, but I've been drinking green juice to combat the inflammation. Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, my name is Pearl O'Sullivan. I'm from the Redlands.
The Redlands.
Suze, I was right in the middle of my intro. Anyway, I'm from the Redlands. I got a stern battle axe with a map of Ireland on my face, and I ain't afraid to show it.
And my name is Suze. This is my mom. This is my heartbeat. Wait, what am I thinking of?
This is my heartbeat song, and I'm gonna sing it all night long. Those
are like the loudest claps that have ever happened. They're like breaking the sound barrier.
Wait.
Buddy,
Sing it.
I'm sending Susan Sarandon love letters in the mail to tell her I think she's a slim.
Can someone please tell Kid Rock I love him?
I'm looking for my match. Oh my god, this.
I know, it's so itchy.
This is
Man,
so
the girl
itchy.
feels like she got lice.
She got lice.
Who the hell do you think you are coming to my house with lice?
Dinner time. Mama!
Just killed a man.
Okay. What secret conspiracy would you like to start? Would I like to start? Does that mean I am in charge of the conspiracy? I'm the one making the changes. I am the prophet, and y'all are my sheep. In which case, I think that capitalism is ultimately flawed, and the only real sustainable economic system, especially in the environmental times we're in, is a Marxist revolution. So, is that a conspiracy? Is that just my true beliefs? I don't know. Maybe you guys go figure it out. Anyway, what's your answer?
Yours sounded so smart. Do vegetables have feelings or not? Like, everyone just talks about it here.
Yeah, VeggieTales. Can vegetables believe in God? The answer is yes. If cartoons taught me anything, it's that
Can vegetables classify themselves as having a religion? Because I really want to know if there's some atheist like broccoli out there.
Can a cucumber be a Hindu?
I feel like cauliflowers are definitely atheists because they kind of like stick out there like, I'm gonna make my own rice, I'm gonna make my own pizza. I'm just gonna be out there. I'm gonna be that bitch.
They're like, oh honey, while y'all are busy believing in a higher power, I'm gonna be out here fucking killing it, being a pizza crust for gluten-free bitches. Los Angeles, everyone's gonna fall in love with me. Like, I am here.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. It was a smart move. The collateral? I don't know what the collateral means. I've never taken a business class.
This next question is just so weird. What's invisible but you wish people could see? I really don't know, man.
Music!
Air.
That's a really, oh my, yeah. Oh my god, farts. No, actually, I don't wish, like, truly, I think it would be funny for like a minute and then it would just be an endless hell.
Yeah, that'd be so gross. I'm gonna go with air because I feel like everyone just kind of wants to see what air looks like just for once in their life. You know, like I would like to be able to just...
I just like to give me a nice sip of oxygen, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like invisible. Smell it.
Okay, have you ever tried really hard to think of a new color? Because, like, when I was, I don't know,
Yeah.
like 7th grade, I remember 7th grade, I was 12 years old. I feel like this is too old. I was sitting down in my room, and I remember furrowing my brows so hard and, like, straining my forehead, trying to think of a new color. I was like, Blurple! And it just didn't exist.
Blello.
Blello!
Just like,
Blello!
do you know where I got that?
No, is that from something?
Yeah.
Oh no, I love it. I
And like erased from Malcolm in the Middle. Guys, if you mix blue and yellow, or no, if you mix green and yellow, you get Blello.
Okay, next question. What's the weirdest smell you've ever smelled?
You can't say that.
You can say yours.
I can't say that.
I need to know now. Actually, I have some idea.
Nice.
Was it what?
Say nice.
You know, you're not actually wrong because
The weirdest
I just
smell.
thought of something too.
Like probably like the Sepulveda basin.
Oh, really? Wait,
Yeah.
where is Sepulveda Basin?
When you're like driving past it, I mean, you just get that whiff of lake, and like
Oh, I know what you're
that kind of smell. That's like the weirdest smell.
It's like really coming off.
Actually, no, that's a lie. I walked into Petco the other day and I smelled blood. Like I literally just, I don't know why.
I walked into Petco and I smelled blood. That is a.
I smelled the iron of some living thing.
That is,
I mean, I made a mess of myself.
I made a fool of myself. What would my
you.
answer be? Okay. I feel bad. I really think we should expand public services, but you made me think of one.
No, I don't feel it.
I remember I was walking with Jenny to, I don't know, like the 99-cent store or something, and I've never really had another experience. Like I've actually had. Okay, maybe I take that back. In terms of smell-wise, I've never had an experience like this or close to this. So this really is just this one individual. It is not at all representative of the homeless population of Los Angeles, but just of this one person. They had this setup.
Oh,
It was like
man.
not a go-kart, but like definitely more than just a motorized like.
Why do I already feel like this is so good?
I was gagging, like truly. It was like a mix between cough syrup and just baby vomit. Like truly, it was just such a fermentation. Like I fundamentally to this day have no idea how to describe it. And what's weird is Jenny was not reacting like me. She was just like she was like, oh, he's kind of smelly. But I was like, are you? Can you smell? Girl, open your nostrils. Girl, what are you?
Well, actually, I changed my answer because I
my
actually
God.
do have like specific.
Captain Holmes.
No, this is actually about a piece of chicken. Like
Is that about a?
one time, my mom and I went to this market and we got this like chicken because it was like good price. Because you know sometimes chickens can like getting a whole chicken can either be really expensive or like really good priced. So we got this one. It was like perfect price. So I was like,
Things can be either really expensive or really good.
I was like, let's freaking get that chicken. So we got that chicken, bring it home, put it in the sink, ready to start washing
Bring it home, sweet talk, and give it a little bath.
And it had this scent. I mean, it didn't smell like normal chicken. Like, you could tell this chicken had been really dead.
It
Like,
had been harrowed by war.
and then when we took it to the store, like, the guy goes, oh yeah, that's definitely not good anymore. And I was like, what?
Whoops! They just toss it back with the other dead birds.
And I bet you they put it back. Because just like the next day I went, there was another rat chicken up there. Like,
Oh my god, they're like, oh, we didn't get them this time.
I'm not going to disclose the name of that shop because I feel like they might sue me, and I really can't afford that.
Wait, just tell me in my ear. Yeah, I get it. But... That was
You gotta. Oh man, my leaf's about to be snatched.
Oh my god, me too.
It actually snatch itself.
I might just do it by myself. Yeah, because she's really itchy. She's just a fishnet under here. One time I saw a homeless woman outside the library, the Van Nuys library, just holding a baby doll, and it was totally naked. She was treating it like her real baby.
Oh my god, that sounds like something that was in Terrifier. Like, have you ever seen that movie?
No, I haven't actually.
Exposed. Like, I'm sorry, we probably look so unprofessional, just like fixing our hairs.
Unprofessional. Just have a whole spread.
Okay, next question. Oh, this question's probably my favorite.
Which of the Fast and Furious?
That's not the question. It's a hot dog, a sandwich.
Okay.
Why or why not?
What is a sandwich? To be or not to be? That is the question. A sandwich.
Shakespeare would be quaked.
Shakespeare is quaked in his grave, Mama. Actually, do we even know where Shakespeare's buried?
No, but that should be a vlog, because I actually love Shakespeare. I mean, The Taming of the Shrew was so good.
I love that. That's fierce. I don't know if I love Shakespeare, but I appreciate. I
don't love him.
I like the gayness of theater. The fruitiness of theater play.
I think that's a good answer. I don't exactly. I think it's okay. I don't think a hot dog is a sandwich because, like, for some, then again,
why?
Yeah, you're right. Like, what? No, when you think about it, what is a sandwich?
No, but if a hot dog is not a sandwich, then how am I a woman? Like, does that even how do we classify this?
Are tomatoes fruits?
Can you really be a feminist if you really think that are tomatoes fruits? Yeah, they have seeds.
Just like asking this one girl asked me if a bird was a mammal.
This one girl?
No.
You mean like another person? You mean like not yourself?
I didn't ask. My brother. No. Yeah, it was me. I just didn't want to say that.
Oh my god.
I just.
There's actually a picture on my Instagram.
Too insecure for the comments. Oh, is a chicken a mammal? Is that the question?
No, I love you.
Chickens, mammals.
I have a real picture on my Instagram of. Well, I don't know. It's like a picture you took of me, and I thought I looked cute. Kind of. I was just like in the middle of arguing.
You were like. Today I think I was talking about are chickens mammals with Hannah.
No, they're not. Yeah. No, they're not. I really did say that.
Can't find it.
This wig is gonna get snatched. Look how far apart my eyebrows are.
It's so itchy. I literally feel like my scalp is screaming. She's literally like, bitch, get this off. Okay, when you actually think about it, what is a sandwich? Like, when I think about a sandwich, I think about...
The Earl of Sandwich, I don't think, had any idea that his invention would blow up. It would go so viral. Get so many freaking streams.
Well, when I think of a sandwich, I think of 2 slices of bread, whether or not that's white, wheat, rye, sourdough.
Mama.
With, like, slapped...
Hopefully sourdough.
Yeah, sourdough. Slapped on top of some... turkey and cheese and...
God, that mac and cheese is good. Turkey and cheese.
I know, it's literally... I mean, my Twinkie is creamed.
Oh my god, that's such a good sentence. I love that.
Well, that's what I think about when I think of a sandwich. So, you know what? I guess that, like, a hot dog is a sandwich, but I think it's just positioning that makes it not look like a sandwich.
It's just received a lot of hate.
I know you guys are thinking, man, she's about to go on her 3rd cup of water, but I've actually
gone to water. Maybe I'm just trying to stay hydrated.
I've gone to La Kaiser lately and Permanente. Permanente.
I was like, is she talking about what I think she's talking about?
No, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
They were literally saying how I was so dehydrated, and I was like, you're not wrong. I could barely catch my breath, and I literally get hot flashes at night. So it makes sense.
You were so dehydrated. Your pee is just like brown.
What's the next? Let's just find some better ones.
I know, I'm bored of these.
Oh, alright.
Alright. Don't yell at me. What part
That's
of
a good one.
Movie, which one are you looking at?
The kids movie. That's a good question.
Oh yeah, what part of a kids movie completely scarred you?
You go first.
Can I? You know what question I can answer is what movie or TV show was your sexual awakening? Like, and for me, I'll tell you mine so you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's a few things. Number 1, Wesley from The Princess Bride, who, what was that actor's name? Who was in the movie with Alicia Silverstone?
Carrie Ellis or Carrie Ellis. I don't know how to say his last name.
Yeah,
But
that's valid. I know
he's
you.
from the United Kingdom, and he's really beautiful. I mean, he's
Oh my god.
even still to this day, he's like a silver fox. I can't remember. Actually, no. Continue.
Oh, okay. So Wesley from The Princess Bride for me, but also
Man, he was working
this
some
one's
brunette
kind of
vibes.
embarrassing.
Oh.
He was. But
No,
he's
that's not that one. Actually,
he's-
sorry. That
he's
was in
old
Ella
boy.
Enchanted. In Ella Enchanted, he was working some brunette vibes. I'm thinking about a different one.
Oh, the villain.
Yeah.
He played the villain in Ella Enchanted. Oh, no, that's
You're
right.
like the evil
No, The
king.
Princess Bride. Wesley. Do you know who I'm talking about? With the
I
little
don't-
mustache?
Yes.
As you wish. And he, like,
Oh,
fights the pirate captain.
Yeah.
Anyway, him. And this one's a little embarrassing. Maybe I'm a furry. I think we're all a little bit furries, but what I was attracted to was the cool teenage boy, and not so much the being a dog.
Oh
And
man,
that is-
that's a twist.
And that is Max Goof from a Goofy movie.
Oh
And
man.
oh my god, right? You know what? I actually never saw that movie at my own house. I only saw it in the kids section in Smoland at IKEA. Like my mom would just drop me off there. She'd be like, "Okay, bye."
Man, he was the original Queen. He was the original Kareem, my Twinkie. He was so. I love the bad boy. Like I know exactly.
Oh my
what
god,
you're
no,
talking about.
right? Oh my god.
And the way he would dress with like those sneakers and ripped jeans
His
and like.
bagginess. Oh my god, no. I know. I was like, I can't wait
And
to
like
be
the
a teenage
skater
girl.
boy. Remember when he used to be when
Oh
he
my
wanted?
God, yes.
What was the name of that one group that he wanted to be a part of in the skating crew? It wasn't the Goofs. It was something else. Oh wait.
No, didn't he get embarrassed? Oh my god, now we have to look up the plot to a Goofy movie.
No, it's the second movie, I think. There was like a group that he wanted to be a part of, and like when he goes off to college.
Doesn't Max get embarrassed by... Yeah. Goofy's
Yeah.
goofiness embarrasses Max Goof. But... Oh my god. And then
Goofy Goof.
Roxanne, the girl, I was like, girl, that's gonna be me when I'm like 15. I want to be like 15, which now is like...
Remember that one girl that was like literally in like a coffee shop and she'd be like, the Gammas! That's what it was, the Gammas. It was literally the Gammas.
I love how you...
No, this movie used to be my culture. Like literally I would watch this every day and like touch myself.
So wait, so it was also for you. It was...
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Max Goof is hot in real life too. Who is
Oh my
that?
god, Jason Marsden.
Can you click? Oh man.
Hold on, we gotta get into this. He was on the Fairly Odd Parents. He was in Spirited
Not
Away.
ugly.
He's really not.
Did you see that video on how the Fairly Odd Parents theme song is the exact same as the Aladdin's Genie song? It's the same background music. Conspiracy. No, it's not even. I actually saw a video of it. Like it worked.
Oh my god, Frankie Muniz is on
Muniz,
Fairly Odd Parents.
he was hot until he lost all his memory and now doesn't even remember filming Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah, I heard about that.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
He had some kind of race car accident. He has no memory. Of anything.
Are you actually serious?
He doesn't remember filming Malcolm in the Middle at all. Or maybe like a little bit. Like he's just there. Like someone was like, "Do you remember anything about it?" He's like, "When I rewatch old episodes, I'll like remember a little bit."
What? I had no idea.
He had a stroke.
That's insane.
He has like no memory of like anything that happened before. I'm like a little bit of it, but like not enough.
That is crazy. I had
It's
no
insane.
idea.
I mean, it's almost tragic. It's not almost tragic. But no one understands.
Mom and Dad and
Vicky always giving him commands.
Bad twerp! Gloom and gloom up in his room. Oh my god. Oh my god, who are
We
you?
got so off topic on that question.
Yeah, wait, what are we doing?
The question was like,
Farmer.
which literally. It wasn't even about. It was literally which part of a kid movie scarred you.
Oh no, I wanted to do my own question. Okay, sexual awakening. Max Goof from a Goofy movie. We found our consensus there. Okay, which part of a kid's movie completely scarred you?
Yeah.
I remember there was like a. Did you used to watch Little Einsteins?
Yeah, but like I don't remember anything about it. I just remember
That was
I
back
liked
when
it.
I think they thought like if we played Mozart around babies, they'd get smarter, or like
Yeah.
if we just put the TV on and then just have the babies in front of it.
Yeah, I remember that.
They'll get smart.
Mm-hmm. Is that your answer?
Oh,
Look at the
just
glass
all
almost
Little
empty.
Einsteins. I know. I need.
Half full. Oh, here you go, buddy. Can I do the honors? I actually like pouring.
Pour it up. Pour it up.
I'll have a vodka martini, very dry, 2 olives.
I do.
I don't drink. Well, actually, I have an answer for that because I always remember my answer. It's literally, I have never been able to watch The Lion King ever again since when I saw the dad, Mufasa, die.
Wait, really? That's it for you?
His death was so tragic to me. It scarred me. You can ask everyone in my family, whenever The Lion King playing, I'll peace out of there. Like, I won't even be near.
You know, like, with that common thing when you're with your family and you're watching The Lion King. You know, it happens every couple months.
I mean, when Simba and Swahili, or whatever her name was.
Swahili.
What was the name of the mom?
Mufasa? Wait, the mom?
No, Nala.
Swahili. Swahili. What's her name?
Wait, who's Simba's girlfriend?
Nala.
Nala? Yeah, Nala.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, Swahili's the name of the little bird.
I don't think you're right about that.
I don't think so either.
I think Swahili is just a language and not a character in The Lion King.
I don't think so. No, I actually don't remember.
I think that's a good answer though about The Lion King.
I just personally for me, it scarred me. Couldn't watch it again.
What am I thinking of? Oh, I remember I watched. No, I wasn't actually watching it. My parents were watching Shaun of the Dead, which is like a parody of Dawn of the Dead, which is actually a really funny movie, like now. But I was so spooked by it because there were zombies and it was really scary. That also both my parents would watch the Daily Show, and the comedian Louis Black, Back to Black was a segment, and he would get really angry. And I love him now. He's like one of my favorite comedians now, but I was like so afraid of him. Like he was so traumatizing to me when I was little because he was just like this. Because he's like his thing is he's very unhinged. He's like millennials, which is like I live for that. But when I was little, I was like, what about millennials? That's the impression to me. That's circa 2004.
I mean, The Lion King scarred me too, but I'm gonna go also with Castaway. Because there's this one part where, like, you've seen that movie, have you?
I've never seen Castaway, actually.
Well, there's actually this one part in Castaway, which, if you guys don't know, that it's about Tom Hanks getting lost at sea.
It's about Tom Hanks being a fucking daddy.
You thought he was attractive in that movie?
I don't know if I actually think he's attractive in general. I think he has too much of, like, I don't know, he's like a Mr. Bill doll to me.
I can't even say this online. He just, like in that movie, he gets like he falls out of a plane, falls into the ocean, ends up on this deserted island, like way far off life. And, he ends up like losing his mind because he's there for 4 years, and he ends up taking this Wilson ball where he cuts himself and then like a bloody handprint just slaps it on the ball. And then, that becomes his like, only friend on the island. And there was this one part where he was like trying to make a fire and he couldn't get it, and he felt like inside his head at least, Wilson was laughing at him and was like telling him like stuff, and he goes, "The air." What
was that a lot for you?
Because he was just like, the air got to it. The air got to it, and he like actually went off, and I was just like 5, and I ran into my room and I was like, oh my god, and like I didn't think much about it, but then when I went into Big 5, that was a Big 5.
When I went into Big 5,
that was the shit back then.
Yeah, I think
the
there were a lot
center.
more of them.
I mean, Lulu wasn't a thing. I mean, it might have been, but like, for me, like where I got my workout clothes, Big 5. I mean, get those little like sporty leggings with like
sporty leggings.
They had those Wilson balls there, and I remember seeing one of them, and I was like running off into space. Like I literally almost got hit by a car. And my mom was like chasing after me, and then she got me back, and she's like, what is actually wrong with you? And I was like, the air got to it.
I love that.
He was laughing at me. I heard him.
Okay, I feel like I dreamed this. Do you remember a TV show on Cartoon Network called Gargoyles? You know what I'm talking about?
My favorite show. It was kind of like it would be filmed at night almost.
Yeah.
It was
you
like
do know what I'm
an
talking
animated
about.
show.
Yes.
Filmed at night. Gargoyles.
I thought I dreamed
They'd like
that.
come alive at night or something, or they'd come. Yeah. I still love that show. That was my crap.
Like I totally. No, I really. Well, I barely remember it apparently, but I used to.
Don't really remember it like that, but I used to love it.
Yeah, I remember like being excited when it was on, but I like barely remember it. I honestly thought that I dreamed it. I was like, did that really happen?
This lice.
Because I also
this wig makes me feel like I have lice. I don't actually know
Don't
what
come to
that
my
first-
house.
Man,
Wait,
I'm
how
getting, like,
how does...
I'm getting the shits.
I'm getting... Excuse my French, but I'm getting the If
so
peanut butter
bad.
wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? Nut juice. Next.
That's
the
good.
worst thing.
No, peanut cream.
Oh, fuck.
Peanut spread.
Legume.
Why is it even called butter?
Yeah!
I would say peanut spread or peanut cream. No, because it's not really cream.
It's not a juice, certainly. Nut juice is like almond milk. Oh yeah,
I
almond milk.
would go for like literally peanut spread. Because it is a spread.
It's a spread. Hazelnut spread.
Peanut
Peanut
jam.
spread. Cashew spread.
Almond spread.
Almond spread.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually only
That sounds
enjoy
so good.
peanut butter because I don't like sunflower
like
seed butter.
Oh, I don't either. My mom has always been trying to pass that on to me. She's like trying to pawn me off on some off-brand
butter.
butters.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
like
really...
trying to lure me into drugs.
Oh man, but Karen had the best of intentions.
Karen really does have the best intentions.
I know she
She's like,
does.
I bought some organic sunflower butter from Trader Joe's. Sones, you want to try it?
Sounds.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we just broke character.
Oh yeah. Well,
So let's just-
we did like a lot of other times.
I'm
think I
Hannah.
You're like there. I said it. I said it. That's me. Actually, fun fact about me. Did you know this? I used to have a YouTube channel when I was, when I was 7. Actually, I
Oh,
made
me
my
too.
first.
It was called Tumblr Mermaid Tales. Don't look it up because I deleted it.
I've deleted all my videos, and I'm so sad.
I deleted the entire channel. Like, I fought
God,
for that shit.
Oh my god, I love.
I fought for that to be deleted.
Hi, this is Sonia. I'm editing. I'm doing that cute little Emma Chamberlain thing where you talk or you do a little fourth wall break as you're editing. Anyway, my camera died, so we didn't film an outro, and this is what we're gonna get. So it's trash, I know, and that's just on brand. So yeah.